Now what do we got? INFI Moon. That is a rematch of yesterday. I was very, 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 very impressed with INFI yesterday. So let's see what the learnings for Moon were then yesterday. So it seems like the Gladiator Cup show match 1-0 defeats KO 4-1. This is the second one for today. Moon INFI, also INFI Soin. Well, that gives Soin a lot of time though then, as INFI is playing Moon right now. Yesterday on this map, I think INFI kind of terrorized Moon. Oh. We might have a game. We might have a game. We'll see how it goes. Okay. To all the Godfather viewers, you know what's up. We got some technical difficulties in the Don't Rush Me Cup, which will be our content here. One more best of 3. Once Soin fixed his War 3 Champions connection. And then I'm waiting for the game name, and then we're good to go. Long days at the moment here at the Back to Warcraft headquarter. I feel like these are some of the busiest days, man. Starting the year hot with B Cup. There's also a Yutiao Cup coming next week for 5 days before we go into the B Cup playoffs. Love that hoodie, really cozy. It is really cozy. It was a gift from our viewer who is part of the band Exclamatory Grindfuckers. A wonderful, wonderful band. I definitely recommend checking them out. Someone is indeed in the lobby twice with 2 different pinks, Lamau. As I'm waiting for a game name. Okay, I know the game name. Okay, hopefully Soen can join now. But until then, we got a little bit of Warcraft gameplay here with the legends that are INFI and Moon. INFI not playing Mountain King and Blood Mage on this map here. I really got to figure out when it's time for that Mountain King playstyle. But yeah, thank you guys for everybody who's tuning in. Today it was a lot of support. Super, 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 super awesome. Did not expect this at all. Very cool. Lots of gift subs, lots of individual subs, big donos as well. This is really what fuels us. This is our full-time job. So we have the time throughout the day to cast these awesome tournaments. And now, thankfully, I mean, because of your support, we can continue to do so. For the Germans, next week we got our first open qualifier for our German championship, or for everybody in Germany, Austria, Switzerland. You can sign up. Links are on our homepage. And this time we will have offline finals. Very, very, very cool. A little bit like the EPS finals back in the day. With a shared final with Dota 2 and Age of Empires and Warcraft 3. And then we show these guys what the best game really is, don't we? Seems like we have a little bit of a setback when it comes to our Don't Force Me game. Don't Rush Me game. As Soen is disconnecting, connecting all the time. Yeah, if Kovacs is in Discord, it might just be the best to... We postpone. War 3 champions down. All right. So I don't have a connection to the KK people. So I can't join the KK games. We can watch these games, but with this quality. I guess we can do that. It's not down though. I mean, it's down for Soen. Yeah. I mean, people are gaming. Lawlight was gaming. It seems like... I don't know why INFI and Moon are on KK though. I don't know if they have the same issue. Yeah, there's still games starting right now. Yeah, sorry, that was improper wording. Maybe it's an ISP thing, so it works for Lawlight, but it doesn't work for Soen. Might not work for Moon then if he shares the same ISP. Dude, with tech stuff, I never know. I don't dare to make any predictions whatsoever. We're here for pretty much the final fight, eh? Definitely looks like it. 2-base, 2-base. Shredder in the fight. Bears don't look good. No. Demon Hunter also doesn't look that good. Staff is on cooldown for a bit. Demon, nuked. Tick damage. Tick. There we go. One GNL bear doesn't have the mana. And I guess INFI is blowing through. Dude, I can't even read the supply numbers properly. It's funny. It's really funny. Is Moon staying alive? He's killing a bunch. He's killing a lot. He got a potion. Wait. Yeah, Demon doesn't want to dive there. This game looks faster than regular, no? A little bit. Maybe it's some skipped frames. Man, I'm so happy that INFI is showing good shape again. Good games again. Maybe it's like only against certain opponents. But this is looking so much different than the INFI of the end of Super League 10 days ago, where he looked really deflated to me. This is a different beast, that's for sure. Dude, the fact that Moon is alive is marvelous. Archmage doesn't have Blizzard either. And Moon already transitioned to heavier Dryads. Yeah, everybody wants to see Don't Rush Me Cup. That game seems to be postponed. Technical difficulties for Soen. Don't really know when they'll be playing. I was pretty hyped for that match. But you know, things happen. Both players will advance anyway, I think. But it would have been good game tape. Okay, INFI. 10 food lead. Demon. Hola. Getting surrounded there. Isn't it fascinating? I don't know if you have the same sensation. The longer I look at the stream, the clearer it gets. Like as if my eyes realize how to upscale the quality for myself. Like the quality is not getting better. But I think our brain is handling the pieces a little better and putting the pieces together. We'll see. Quite a nice choke here. He is hurting his own workers. Triple deny by INFI. Ruthless. Ruthless. This is a better Blizzard for sure. Demon Hunter in the back. No big kills just yet. You need this bazooka fork lightning. This position is so scary, man. It's so hard to engage. There's chokes everywhere, or the army is split. Really, really, really hard to do. Demon Hunter back still. 0 XP. Naga close to 5, though. And fast reinforcements. Amazing fight by both of them. All right. Official ruling. Group D will be postponed until further notice. All right. Peasants have worse working conditions. Yep. Damn hot match, man. 16-minute back and forth. High-level hero action. Can we get the... there's a red spot. He can get the Naga to 5. He can get the Naga to 5 for sure. And then good night rifles and good night casters. What happened with Group D? Soin has technical difficulties. And can't get to work. Can't get it to work. There are games running on Warcraft Champions, but yeah, seems like some sort of Soin issue. I don't know. Yeah. I think everybody wants to see Sheik and So in game. Should be good. Should be good. Huge fight coming. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. INFI in high upkeep, man. I got 2 heal scrolls versus 2. Double orb. We got open battleground from the left-hand side. That's not ideal for INFI. He wants to fight in that choke. He doesn't want to fight with open battleground. That is the worst fighting position. He's trying to squeeze through with the tower. At least everything is clumped up here. Kingdom for Wisp detonates. Oh my god. He can't escape. He can't run. He can't kite. Demon Hunter versus Mountain King. Big fights right there. Naga still not 5. Demon Hunter in trouble. Don't lose the demon. Don't lose the demon. Zap! Ankh triggered. Mountain King will be back in a bit. Can we get a redo on this Demon Hunter, please? Naga makes it to 5. Mountain King behind enemy lines. Fork Lightning should be ready in a bit. But it's not enough damage, is it? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Oh, the bears are suffering so much. Oh, my God. Moon in the process of losing like 17 food. Demon Hunter alive. For now, a kingdom for Reju. Zeppelin. Safety. Something. Oh, my God. Safe. 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 Sick. Oh, so sick. And the Naga is carrying this fight all by herself with all that majestic damage she's doing. Wow. So smart to force another fighting position there. Ah, goddamn shame that we don't have this in HD and with in-game sound, but hey. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, I can bring you in-game sound, though. Like sound, at least. Warcraft 3... music. Ah, loud. Sorry. There we go. So we have a little bit of ambient noise. INFI not giving this up, though. Try it so hard. Can you recover in time? INFI isn't done with the game. Supply is even again. Mountain King bench, 20 seconds. This will be chokier then. And that's of course ideal for Blizzard. Mamma mia. Infinite Moon, man. Magic. Magic. We've been through a little bit of a drought when it comes to Infinite Moon games. There were a lot of rushes, towers, one base here and there. And that's the beauty of Moon and Infi. These macro geniuses. Hey, Sparta, what is up? We have had a very competitive B-Cup group. We had a super cool Young Fang Invitational with Bucky and Lawliot. We have unfortunately technical difficulties in Don't Rush Me Cup, but now we have a low quality restream of a beautiful Moon vs. Infi match, which is going into the last leg of the first map. All militia are called, man. Every single one called to arms. Doesn't matter. You know, you're not needed for gold anymore. We conquer this. How are you fighting this, man? How are you? There's so many peasants. Pickaxe, power to the people. Down with the Night Elf proletariat. Monarchy. And this Demon Hunter, he's way too hurt. The bears are all going extinct. Infi gets a W again, it seems. We also got lots of community contributions when we talked about small wood. So maybe if you want to apply that to your stream as well, worked wonders for us. Moon still has 70 food somewhere. And of course, a level 6 Demon Hunter can change the world single-handedly. You know, some billionaires could end world hunger all by themselves. This Demon Hunter can end the life of the human army all by themselves. He got level 6 Archmage. I don't think it's that important. Yeah, he goes Aura right away for more mana. Fork Lightning for more XP. He's so close to 6. so close to 6. He needs like one more kill. He's 5.92, I think. Might be 5.97. It's hard to see. Still so many bears. Moon supply block. Expo wipe, but I think the other one is empty anyway. Demon Hunter level 6. We have a win condition. We have a win condition. What now? It feels like Moon doesn't really care about the bears anymore. Metamorph on and go. Annihilate. Fork Lightning, strong, paired with the Superman AoE, double strong. Oh my god. Moon is owning for now. We have no staff. Staff's on cooldown. Sheep block! Sheep block! Oh, go, go, go! He got some healing. Oh, damn it. He was right next to the shop. You can see the shop is fighting at the bottom. Mountain King is dead. Blizzard! Staff is ready too. Oh, snap. Invis, then auto attack again. Archmage down. Infi calls the game. Wow. Moon turns this around, man. Holy shit. That was insane. Fire Lord. No Dark Ranger, but Fire Lord. Hells yeah. It is soul, but we see this more and more. I gotta say, it's the second time I see this. I'm a Fire Lord novice, I have to say. I'm a Fire Lord stan. But, oh, mana burn. He got the kill with the mana burn. No soul burn. Oh, damn. Oh, that's bad news for Infi, isn't it? I'm like one of these fans of a band that doesn't know the deep cuts. I don't know the B-sides, you know? I was always been a fan of the Fire Lord. And then it got buffed and I was super happy, and now we see it all the time. It was really cool. But yeah, Soulburn vs Demon Hunter still works well to reduce the damage. But yeah, I don't know, like, when do you soul burn the Magi? This is still news to me. When do you do it? How do you do it? I mean, how do you do it is clear. Select the spell and click the Ogre Magi, but that was news to me today, seeing it twice. Still getting expo up. And it's so fascinating that we barely see any lava spawns anymore. Soulburn, all the rage. Why wasn't Happy invited to Don't Rush Me Cup? How do you know he wasn't invited? I don't know anything about the Orga. You gotta ask the people in charge. I'm just a visitor. I'm just a tourist. So we play the Footman Dominance, trying to get into Incinerate and to clobber down that Expo first and foremost. Could have played Open Qualifier. True. All right, Moon got the allowance to plant the tree there. Demon Hunter got his level. Quite a ruckus that he's causing there. He's just threatening. He's not trying to kill anything, really. It's just draining resources. Little bit of repair, a little bit of moon juice, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I gotta get used to this overlay, I have to admit, to be fair. We have tier 2 running. Halfway. Moon Tekken as well. So, tier 2 rifle push again, huh? Seems like the hero has changed, but the rest of the strat didn't. So cool that INFI, after all these years, is still playing with so many footmen. Exactly what made him so famous. 20 years ago? Oh, is the title still Don't Rush Me Cup? Probably, right? Yeah, Don't Rush Me not happening today due to technical difficulties. Games postponed between Sheik and Soin. Instead, we gotta restream because we can't enter KK right now. Moon vs INFI. Gladiator Cup show match. Boom. Okay. Then it should be no confusion anymore. All right. I really like how people like Suck and also INFI started to appreciate the ways of the Fire Lord and also Incinerate. These spells were a laughing stock for like 20 years for the majority of Warcraft history. Soulburn, I called it the Kinder Surprise of Warcraft spells. Remo always making fun of Incinerate. No time, no laughing stick anymore. No. Fire Lord is the real deal now. Is this the matchup where it's most you need the most heal scrolls? I wonder. Like where heal scrolls are most important? I think so. I can't think of others. Maybe Human Orc is comparable. Ooh, okay. Earlier tower push, it seems like. Still 70 food. Mana Stone. Oh, Mana Stone's so nice for the Fire Lord. Spam that Soul Burn. Do we have Dryads? No. It's not that many rifles. Again on Autumn Leaves, man. Positioning as Night Elf is so freaking hard. Where do you want to fight? So many workers again, dude. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 8 workers? 3, 5. It's 9 workers. What? Well, he doesn't need lumber. You got a shredder. You can call them all. And a Demon Hunter with Soulburn, man. That's the only time where Demon Hunter actually feels balanced. When he's under the effect of Soulburn and got that 75% damage mitigation. So, we do have an Archmage, we do have Blizzard, but it's only level 1 Blizzard Demon. Wow. Okay, just dead. Staff ready, heal scroll ready, town portal ready. So dead. After the epic tug of war on game 1. Huge blunder by Moon. He has these off moments, man. We praised him quite a bit in the past couple of days. And then you praise him just a little bit too much. And boom, he got matches like this. GG. Simple as that. Yo, that was a very dedicated push. That hit Moon hard. And that was not even a great early game. There was the Magi stolen. So, interesting to see INFI no Mountain King. The grass looks greener here, doesn't it? As if he like turned up the saturation or something. It does look greener. Very thankful spots to creep. Instant level 2, got the ring, nice. Yu Tiao got good camera control, I gotta say. Some Chinese never use middle mouse button to drag camera. Yu Tiao absolutely does. Why did he get XP when he wasn't in range? Can you explain the mechanics? Gladly, AoE 2 Loverboy. If you have one hero only, you get XP anywhere on the map. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be in range. Then it's global. So when you are in your base, but your army is in the enemy base, you still get the XP. This only changes once you get a second hero. It also applies. XP is still global, and if your heroes are together and something dies on the other side, they split XP. The only difference is if one hero is in range of the creep camp and the other hero is not, then only the hero in range gets the XP. But XP is usually global, except if one hero is in range and the other is not. That's why sometimes you see people creep a spot, but one hero is moved a little further to the left, to the right, to get out of the range. Was that followable? I hope so. That was always this way, yes. That was always this way. Then there's some other exceptions, like if a hero is hexed, he doesn't get XP, but yeah, in general, that's it. Surely some time to talk about stuff like this, because we got a little bit of a warm-up phase for the bigger fights. Demon Hunter, classic immolation creeping, all these melee murlocs. Firelord second, and go creeping first and foremost. It is nighttime, Demon Hunter can heal up. That should be pretty damn nice for bears and Demon Hunter alike, especially if you could hide here. But nice awareness by INFI. Pretty much a no-brainer either. Oh, who was it? Who fought over this? Was it Kevin and Leon? Or was it Kevin and Tekko? They had a similar situation here in the middle of the map, and they fought for this goddamn Ogre Magi forever. Why do some tournaments have different graphics? I don't mean the Reforged one. Oh, there is a fan-made mod called Kenshin Graphics that I use. that also Yutiao uses. And some people don't. I think it's great. Other people don't think it's great. Ooh, Katka's pipe. This time we do have lava spawn for fast creeping. Lava spawns might actually not be that bad, right? As Night Elves are now moving out of Dryads and rush Bears. There might be an opening, but then of course you miss the soul burn you'd like to have. Sweet damage. Oh, Town Portal Force. Demon Hunter is running in. He's very hurt. He needs healing, man. He needs healing ASAP. Imagine he had full health and could run in with Immolation. It'd be so good. Yeah, some people like the mod, some people don't. I'm a fan. Of course, I don't like everything. And it's totally fine if people don't like it. It's aesthetics, right? There's always options and there's always opinions. Sometimes strong opinions, but I think it's just cleaner, crisper most of the time. Wow, that Naga got deleted. And we had a similar moment in Lawlight versus Kevin versus Leon in our Dach Inferno. If you don't have the Naga, that is a bit of a problem. No, it was Kevin versus Tekko, actually. This push is very, very, very hard to hold without the Naga. Man, is Moon falling apart a little bit, maybe? This was a sloppy hammerfall. It looks like a sloppy concealed as well. This hits hard. Close to level 3 Firelord already. I gotta say, that's not an easy task for Moon to hold. But he got Bears, he got a Demon Hunter, he got a Dream. INFI got a Zeppelin, though. And was only a level 1 hero. It's not the end of the world, but it's still damage done. Why no Dryads for Dispel? The main issue is usually rifles. They do a lot of damage to you, and you got plenty of them. And Dryads get uber hard countered. Dryads are also very lumber heavy. So you want to go for Bears as fast as possible. Bears give you more damage. Bears give you healing. Bears are good fighters. So Bears, #1 priority. And every time you build a Dryad, you delay a Bear. And every time you go for the Dryad upgrade, you delay a Bear or a Bear upgrade. So Bears simply more important. And less countered. Even though they don't have the biggest longevity either. Bears #1. Nice farm. Oh, fix the farm. Fix the farm. INFI, fix the farm. Hold. Oh, doesn't even need that. Good. Yeah, INFI's looking hella good, man. Still not overwhelming, and we also don't have soul burn, so this Demon Hunter is a lot more powerful than in the previous games. Then on the other side, we also don't have spell breakers to steal a redo away. It's not over. Moon kinda in a bent, not broken situation. His lumber is atrocious, though. Wait, do I see this correct? That he has 9 wisps, right? That's not much. That is not much. Yeah, not sure if I love the lava spawn style. I think that had a place. But also Soulburn has a place. Like, I don't know. Firelord spells all fill a role. I think he just wanted to power creep. And in that, he succeeded. I don't think it justifies a Tome of Retraining, though, on one base. To go into Soulburn now. Man, suffering from success, this Firelord. All spells too good. I think ideally he wanted to overload Moon a lot earlier. When Lava Spawn shined a bit more. Definitely for creeping, yeah. And now Moon is pushing him across the map pretty much. No Blizzard. No Breakers. No huge carry hero. And no Soulburn to stop the demon. I think Moon's in a good spot here. And the spot's getting better and better. With a level 4 Demon Hunter making it harder and harder to stop him. Slow kiting? Nice. Bro, I thought Moon is dead when INFI was knocking on his door. This time we used the staff. Love to see it. We also got the tele staff to get right back into the grind. The human grind. Good heal scroll, but that was the last one. And with a position like this, during nighttime, Moon can just send units to the fountain. If he has the presence of mind. Still at the moment, solid damage output. Solid army for INFI. Wait, Naga dead? Oh my god. Just like that. Now you can't staff out the Demon Hunter anymore. Slow is a good spell. What the heck? Well, there was no way out, really. Against all that slow, you can't run, you can't move. And then Brilliant Aura helps a lot with more slow and more healing. And the rifles were intact too. Oh no, bear for free. It's Edge. $50 seconds for that Naga. And we don't have lumber. If we lose Moonwells now, we can't rebuild them. He is trying to go for Dryads, but he doesn't even have the Dispel upgrade. And he has no lumber for that either. Ooh, INFI back in the saddle for sure. Three bears, all slowed. Ouch. Okay, immolation fuel is gone. That also makes it so Moonworlds don't really do that much to you. He just has to click on the Night Elf units now. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, if you don't have a great solution to water elementals. And there's also lava spawns level 2 now. I don't think Dryads are the way, man. Moon, I know you love these, dear, but... that's game. Yeah, not Prime Moon. Not Prime Moon on game 2 and 3, as exhilarating it was on map 2 and 3. On map 1 with the hype ultimate demon hunter ole ole. Map 2 and 3 a little bit sloppy. Little bit sloppy. We'll see, we'll see. We do have a warden now, ladies and gentlemen. And that is interesting because we haven't seen the warden in a while. And we rarely see the warden in Europe, I think. Or in the Western scene. That is an Asia-only thing, more or less. We see way more Keeper or Tavern Hero in the West. I haven't seen a warden in a long time, but maybe since the humans are all back to Archmage and not Mountain King anymore. This might be an opening for warden again, but you're still on a timer. It's an arms race a little bit. Image quality is bad. Yes, it is a restream. We don't have access to the games. This is what we got. As my mom always said, you gotta eat what's on the table. Okay, Mom. Sorry. I just really... You get the idea. I get the idea. Then I spent a week in my room all alone. Sad, sad childhood. So, Warden, what does the Warden change? She's not as much of a fighter as a Demon Hunter is. She rather shines with mobility and spells. And her ultimate, of course. So I don't think you need a Fire Lord if you're up against a Warden. You really like to play Fire Lord against Demon Hunter. When there's a Warden, I don't think there's any need. Neo, since there's no sound, please can you say pew a few times, the ranged hero attacks? Only for subs. Pew is behind a paywall. Archmage levels, good. Archmage inventory, not so good. Just straight up tech. Archer! Oh! The idea was so cool. He knew that the Archmage would come roaming and harass the Wisp. So the archers were all there in that little entry and he wanted to come out of the shadows to surround that Archmage. And now you run. It has to go for the potion here. There's more Shadow Strike. Pew! I really like Shadow Strike harass against fragile heroes. So powerful. But INFI with the right answer to go for boots. Cool game. One base. So INFI feels a bit like semi-4, so he feels that Paladin is the better answer. Holy Light really good against Shadow Priest, against Shadow Strike. If you switch to Fan of Knives though, you will miss that Alchemist that usually is the pick against Warden. Ooh, I think this is a tactically very interesting game.
Pew 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 pay pew pay pew pew.
Dionor the first, thank you. We're gonna do a little bit of the pew pew once we see the rifles. Because Archmage is not pew, right? It's more whoosh. Whoosh. And now we got the pew pew. Pew pew pew. That's a lot of pew pew. He's revealed. He's, oh, blinking to the left-hand side. Sweet blink that was. Okay, cool. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Yeah, really cool blink to the left-hand side. Can this work with Holy Light only? I'm not convinced once we get Fan of Knives. But we're not there yet. Paladin can't heal himself. That's a problem. Gets level 2, can get bubble. Oh, really? He went Divine Shield to keep the Paladin up. Now going for the Warden. She has an Invo Potion. Health Stone as well, which she stole. And now we don't have Devotion Aura. Ooh, brother. Ooh. And he can still hunt down that Paladin. Warden, show everybody. Tick, 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 tick. Damage control by INFI as well. Moon's still waiting for bears and tier 3, but I don't think with a Paladin like this you can push. There's also no lockdown. Warden can play circles around you. Oh, Sharky, do you have your teenage mutes again today? Get a glass of water. That might help you deal with the built-up anger. Alright, there is no Expo, but there's Holy Light too. Was it Infi that ate the food? No, that was Yu Tiao. Very tired Yu Tiao. But there's no Expo to push. Bear, master upgrade halfway through. Was Bear master upgrade, by the way, always that fast? Or was that patched at some point? Why is Bear master upgrade so fast? It's the only exception. No, it was patched in 1.13. But it was fast there as well. Incredible. Okay, 1.13. That's where it all started. One with Ring of Region, by the way. How freaking beautiful. Do we have hopes for this push? It's only Shadow Strike still. So Holy Light can out-heal the Shadow Strike. Level 4 on the Warden. Cheaper Blink. More mobility. Moon is just very conservatively at 50. Archers untouchable in the back. Bears don't get the crazy damage that they usually get because there is no blizzard. I gotta say, guys, I am not feeling this Paladin at all. And you gotta stop. And then from here on out, Moon is tier 3. Infi is not. Warden is getting a lot stronger. Huh. And Moon also playing it safe. Yeah, I think he played this well. I think he played this real well. I think he just has to close it out now. And there's no rush, no hurry. The only thing that can't really happen is INFI going tier 3. Then you might be boned again. He didn't go aura on Pelly. Why? Because he got creep jacked, and the only way to save his paladin was skilling Divine Shield at that very moment when he got level 2. And now he's stuck with the Divine Shield. That doesn't help. Good slow, that does help. Naga's gonna terrorize the rifles though. If there's mana management. It's one of my favorite songs. I'm not counting INFI out, but I'm also kind of counting INFI out. Like, he's in no upkeep the entire time. Paying quite a bit of gold. Doesn't have the big army. Doesn't have the giga consumables. Warden is not completely out of control, but sufficient, I'd say. Oh, that Archmage is getting bullied. Oh, damn. The interception is nasty. No TP. Seems like you gotta fight this. Good luck running away. There's a couple of Dryads. The Naga. Whoopsie. Moon again. She has the TP. INFI is turning this around. Moon gets a little greedy. INFI salvages this nicely thanks to a very badly positioned Naga again. Now we got Devotion Aura, at least level 1. That cost a heal scroll. Might be important for the fight that's to come. Warden is not close to 5 at all. Does Pelly have a place in the game without Pelly rifles being a thing? Yes, very good third hero versus undead. Oftentimes now chosen as second hero versus elf under given circumstances. So yes. More of a supporter hero than anything else though. We still got 6 minutes of mining. But Moon's army is not getting any smaller. At least we get Blizzard now. The fact that there's a Naga slows the Warden progress down a little bit. Oh, we're getting heal scrolls. Invuln, okay. He seems very underwhelming. Well, he's a healer and defensive supporter. You don't notice that too much in comparison to damage. He's support. It's not that shiny. Okay, we do have Fan of Knives now. That is a lot more AoE, and Infi doesn't have AoE healing. This is where the strat really falls apart. When it's an AoE war. Look at the damage! Holy Light saves the Archmage. Noise. But this is too little. This is too late. There's more mana. There's a mana potion too. And that's game. Holy moly. We were waiting for this moment pretty much the entire game. The transition to Fan of Knives. And that's where the Archmage, where the Paladin really doesn't shine against Shadow Strike. Demon starts off nicely with Claw. Good damage and instant harass. Did we see like a... This is very loud, Warcraft. Did we see a 2-base tech by Infi? Two base, I mean 2 farm tech. The Leon way, the Starbuck way. Not with a regular Archmage, right? Okay, we get level 2. Moon focused on himself. Infi scouting. Infi also Tekken. There it is. 2 farm. Okay, this will be a fast push with rifles once again. And it's an arms race for Moon now. Items are alright, but not having a Ring of Protection hurts. Thankfully, there's a marketplace. So, I guess Moon wants defense upgrades. Did he buy the Ring of Superiority? That'd be crazy. Yeah, Infi wants damage and agility for his Fire Lord. Would you mind moving your camera to the right? We don't see the inventory. Oh, snap! Sorry. Of course. That wasn't on purpose. I didn't look. Demon Hunter got the ring for additional armor. That is super important. We got the Fire Lord once again. Infi is just pimping that Fire Lord. Soul said it. Pimp my lord is the name of the game. I very much appreciate your wording, Zabro, by the way. Very kind, very nice, very gentle. That is not the norm. Well. First fight here. Incinerate. No, Soul Burn first. But at the moment, still Immolation does a lot of damage. So the real impact of the Fire Lord only visible when the Demon Hunter is out of mana. And he's quite a beast, man. I gotta listen to Soul more. He is pimping his Fire Lord big time. Double slippers, claws, gloves. That's such a good Fire Lord already. Just needs its levels, I guess. And Incinerate, I don't think it gets mitigated by armor. Rifle damage does. This almost feels like a 10-minute no-rush game. Both on one base. Again, it's the same philosophy, right? Night Elf trying to rush to level 3, trying to rush to bears. There's no other way. Like, you can't even think... you don't even have to think about any other solution, right? You gotta rush bears. If you're committed to Demon Hunter Naga. If you play Beastmaster or Keeper, that would be different. Oh my god, level 3 double claw. Holy moly, how much damage is that? Uh-oh, and he's running straight into the arms of the human. And the bear is intercepted and he doesn't notice! Moon! Plunder! Plunder! Uh-oh. Oh no, not like this, man! Town portal on the Naga! 20 HP. Kingdom for Reju. This will take some time. This will use all the moon juice. I made some bad calls already this series, but I think Moon's dead. Put the army on A-click. Dota micro your Demon Hunter like crazy and pray. And the occasional Fork Lightning every once in a while. But that Fire Lord is sick. Level 2 Incinerate. Even more damage on an already buffed to the gills Fire Lord. Gotta believe in the demon. Gotta believe in the demon. That's all you can do. There's no consumables no more. He's pushing him back currently. But at what cost? Do I underestimate the Demon Hunter after all this time? Focus Fire is good. Berserker Fire is good too. Did INFI fumble the macro? Because there's no Zorks now whatsoever. Can't really have free reign on the Demon Hunter. It's nighttime soon. Moon's alive, boys. Moon's alive and he got a very solid army. Crazy. Human finally has an edgy hero. Hell yeah. Now we need one for the undead. Double Ring of Regen. I still believe in the Fire Lord. I still believe in INFI. There's not much room to grow anymore, right? Is there? Second? Is that the second armor upgrade? No, the first. Okay. now we go Dryads. Double heal scroll, no invul, no TP, nothing. But if... Yeah, okay. Easy retreat into the base. Moon is getting still a bit stronger, and he made it to the... he is at the shop. What he got? Nothing? Maybe all sold out. Dude, the fact that Moon's alive is remarkable. We don't have a breaker. We don't have Dispel yet. And, I mean, you're kind of locked in here. I was so sure Moon's dead. It is nighttime. He got absurd Moonwell juice. He got 1300. Okay, you can take that fight. Good luck with that. No frontline, no blizzard. No second layer to the strat. Not even towers. Yeah, he just calls it. Holy moly. Infi caught him. He got a bear for free. The Demon Hunter was kinda dead. The Naga was kinda dead. And then he pushes him out of the base and blows through the entire... Well.